Hi friends, welcome to yet another section of Tarot Divinations. And as you all know, myself Dr. Khushbu Gulati, and today I am here to teach you tarot in simple and basic steps. So I think this is the third video together, and I hope you all are safe and doing fine in your home with your family members. Okay, so in our previous sections, as you all know, we had discussed about the advantages of tarot cards. What are the, what is the history of the art of tarot, and like what are the myths which are related to tarot reading. Then what are some of the FAQs, the general questions which people have in their mind regarding the art of reading tarot. And also we discussed about the structure of a tarot. Okay, like what is the structure of a tarot deck, and how many cards does a tarot deck have. So I had told you that a tarot deck is a total of 78 cards with 22 major arcanas and 56 minor arcanas. Okay, so major arcanas, minor arcanas, I had already told you what are they. The major arcanas are depicted by those events which are a result of your fate or destiny, which have to happen in one way or the other. Okay, and you cannot do much in it. And the minor arcanas, they are depicted by the daily life events, the daily activities, or maybe bit smaller things in your life, which can be changed or which can be modified by an individual using his own free will. Okay, because some events in our life, they are a result of our destiny, while some can also be changed as a result of our free will. Free will means that if we don't want to do a particular thing, or if you have two options or two which we say fork in the road. So suppose you have to take a decision and you have two options and you choose A and you do not choose B. So this is what is known as free will. Okay, so these are the things which are depicted by the minor arcana cards. Okay, so today in the third section, today in our third lesson, we'll be learning about the major arcanas. Okay, what are they? And I'll also show you the pictures of each one of them individually. So first we will be discussing the major arcana cards, which are 22 in number. Okay, guys, actually I had to order the Rider-Waite tarot deck because due to this lockdown and all, it's not safe to order online things much. And in fact, you should totally avoid shopping online these days, because the packages can also contain the deadly coronavirus. So it's better to be safe than sorry. So I think I'll be showing you the cards when I'll get them from Amazon or any other online store, whatever you want to buy from, but I prefer Amazon. So I think I'll show you the cards then. So until then, you will have to wait a bit longer, but no problem, no issues. I have the photographs of each and every individual cards in my phone, so I'll be showing them to you individually as we'll start discussing one by one all the major arcana cards. Okay, so because I know that without showing the photograph individually, it's like very difficult for me also, as well as for you, to understand the exact meaning of each and every card. So by if I depict a particular picture and then let you know what a particular card means or what it is all about, then you will be able to understand much better. So I'll show you the picture of each individual card in my phone, okay? And I'll be clearly explaining the meaning of that as well. So in that case, you will not be able, you will be able to grasp things much better. So let's start, okay? Okay. So let's start with the first major arcana card in the tarot deck, okay? The first major arcana card is the Fool, okay? It is known by the name of the Fool. You can see the picture of the Fool. I think you all are able to see it. So this is the Fool, which is depicted by 0, as you can see on the top of this card. See, I think you are able to see, right? 0 is written on the card. So this is the first major arcana card, okay, of the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. This is known as the Fool. Now, this Fool is signified by the number 0, okay? And now, you will ask me why it is named the Fool. See, as you can see in this card, the man is, it's like, it's looking as if the man is embarking on a journey, okay? He's ready to take that leap of faith. He's ready for a new beginning. He's ready for a fresh start. So this is the meaning of the Fool, okay? So this can be in any aspect of your life, be it love, be it career, okay? Be it family, or be it any other situation. The Fool basically represents a fresh, clean and a new energy, okay? It represents a new start. It represents leap of faith. That is, doing a particular thing without thinking too much, okay? Without procrastinating. You are just leaping forward. You are doing that thing. You are not thinking that much, okay? So this is known as the Fool. So I think you can also see a dog in this picture, right? So the dog in this picture, it can represent a type of danger or challenges, okay? Or a turmoil which a person may face while taking that particular decision. This person is embarking on a new journey, as I have already told you. So the challenges which this person can face during his journey, during his or her journey, whatever it is. See guys, one thing more I would like to tell you, that there are no genders in a tarot, okay? Nothing is female, nothing is male, okay? A Fool can represent, even this card depicts, even if this card depicts a male figure, it doesn't mean that the Fool can will depict a man only, okay? It can also depict a woman. So the Fool signifies a man or a woman. So there are no genders in tarot. Tarot are not gender specific, okay? Tarot, they are energy based. They are energy based. They are not gender based, okay? There's a feminine energy and there is a masculine energy. These are energies. So the tarot, it represents basically energies and not genders, okay? So this Fool, it can represent a man or a woman in general, whatever it is. But the Fool is basically a fresh start, a clean slate, okay? A new beginning, and taking a decision, taking that leap of faith, just embarking on a new journey, not thinking too much. And the dog in the card, it can represent a lurking danger or a problem which a person can face while taking that particular decision, okay? Whatever decision he or she is taking. So this Fool, it can also sometimes represent an immature person. That is why it is known as a Fool. So it can also represent an immature person. Why? Because that person is embarking on the journey without thinking too much, okay? Without thinking about the pros and cons he or she may have to face about a particular decision, okay? So this can also represent an immature energy, Okay, because he's taking the leap of faith without even thinking twice. He or she, whatever it is, this fool is taking the leap of faith or is taking a particular decision without thinking twice. Okay, so it just goes and it does things randomly, so it can be even called as careless. Okay, not thinking too much, just doing the thing. That's it. So he's really carefree, and this signifies new beginnings, and it is a great energy. Otherwise, it's a great energy to begin with, because it's the start, it's the initiation, it's the beginning of the whole tarot deck. Okay, so this is a beautiful energy, but sometimes it can be immature as well. But otherwise, it's a fresh new start, and it's a like wonderful beginning. So it is a very good card if it comes in situations pertaining to love or career. Okay, so it is a good card to begin with. If you get this card, it is a good one. Okay, and because you can also see the sun. See the sun. Okay, so the sun, this is a very happy and a very joyful energy. And this whole card, you can see the yellow in this whole card. This card contains yellow color, and yellow signifies happiness and warmth. Okay, and the sun also depicts joy, happiness, warmth. Okay, so this is a very fresh and a clean energy to begin with. So this is what is the Fool all about. Got it? Okay. So now the next tarot card. This is the next tarot card of the Major Arcana. See, this is depicted by number 1. If you can see in the card above, see, this is the infinity symbol. Okay, and this is the 1 in Roman numerals written on the card. So this is the second. So this is the other Major Arcana card, the Magician, as you can see here. So the Magician, it is signified by 1 in Roman numerals, as you can see it's written above, and it is all about manifestations. Okay, this card is all about manifestations. Manifestations means bringing your dreams and your desires to fruition, to life. That is known as the Magician. See, this is the as you can see, the Magician has the wand in his hand, the cup here, the pentacle here, as well as the sword. So this is the only card which has all the 4 elements of the tarot in it. So this means manifestation, being able to bring into 3D world, that is the physical world, in the physical realm, whatever you want, whatever you desire, whatever you wish, bringing it to fruition. Okay, so this is basically what is Magician all about, bringing your dreams and desires to fruition, and like whatever you think or whatever you want in your life, you have the power to manifest it. Okay, you have the power to bring it into your life, whatever you dream, whatever you desire. Like it can be in areas related to, you know, love or finance or career, in basically any aspect you think about. Okay, so this is what Magician is all about. It is basically about manifestations, and you can see the infinity symbol above the Magician's head. So this means that if you want, everything is within your reach. You just have to, you know, grasp it. Okay, so it is also thought as being an illusionist and a trickster. You all know, what does a magician do? It tricks. It plays tricks, right? A magician always plays tricks. So this basically, if read reversed. See, this is the reverse card which I was talking about in the previous video. This is the magician upright, okay? This is the magician reversed. So there are no separate reversed cards. It's just that when the upright card is read like this in a downward position, then this is known as a reverse card. So mostly when the magician comes in reverse, then it means that you are dealing with a manipulative person, or a person who is tricky, or a person who is trying to play games with you, okay? Or maybe he's an illusionist, or he says something else, he or she, whatever it is, says something else and do something else, okay? There's a difference in his words and actions. So when the magician card comes reverse, then the message can mean totally opposite, which I have told you just now. So, but when the magician comes upright, I'll make a separate video on the on reading the reverse cards and what do they mean, okay? So like in this video, we'll discuss only the uprights. So I was just like giving you an example of a reverse card. That's why I told you the reverse meaning of the magician card. So basically it's all about manifestations, okay? Whatever you want in your life, whatever you dream, whatever you desire, or whatever you put your hard work or effort in, you can easily manifest that into your 3D world, into your physical realm, okay? This is the major meaning of this card. That whatever you want, it is within your reach. If you grasp it, or if you put efforts in it, you can easily get that. So, and this is the only card which has all the elements, okay, of the tarot deck within it. It has the cup, it has the pentacle, it has the sword, and it has the wand, okay? It has all the 4 elements in it. So that means it's a very powerful card to have, and it's a very positive card if you get this in an upright position, obviously, okay? So it is also a card of law of attraction. What I told you just now, that whatever you want to manifest, you can achieve it, okay? You can bring it to life. So this is also a card of law of attraction, that whatever you dream, whatever you desire, whatever you think of, you get that. This is the law of attraction, okay? Like attracts like, positive attracts positive, okay? So I have already told you that all the things that you want to manifest, you can get if you get this card, which also describes the law of attraction. And this card also has an infinity symbol on it, as I have already showed you here. See, okay? Now the magician has a wand to make things happen, as he's holding this in his hand, the wand, you can see here. This card is all the 4 elements. I have already told you of the tarot, the cup, the sword, the wand, and the pentacle to make things work, okay? So this magician has all the things within its reach to make things work and to get things done. Now, the flowers in the card signifies magnificent growth. You are seeing the flowers in the card? These flowers here above. So this signifies significant growth and abundance, okay? So it's all about making things happen. And if you are stuck in any situation, suppose, okay? So this card also signifies communication, to make things work and get out of it, okay? So if you get this card, then this also means that if you are stuck in any situation, be it in career, love, whatever it is, then you have the power to make things happen, to communicate smartly, and to get out of that situation, okay? Particular situation which is troubling you at that moment. So it also represents fake it till you make it type energy, which is also I have already told you, law of attraction. Law of attraction is also based on fake it till you make it. Okay, like try and you will succeed. Okay, try thinking positive, try saying positive affirmations, try doing all the good things, and good will happen to you. So this is what is known as law of attraction and fake it till you make it. Okay, and this is like really about manifesting those things which you want in your life. I have already told you. So this is a very beautiful card. This is a very, lucky card to have in upright. Okay, the Magician, beautiful card. Now see, this is the card. This is the this card is known as the High Priestess. Okay, and it is signified by 2. As you can see, this is written 2 here. Okay, so this is the major arcana, the High Priestess. Okay, and it is signified by the Roman number 2. Now this is known to be earth energy basically. Okay, that is signified by Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. This is basically the earth energy, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, but basically it is more known to be Taurus energy. Okay, it can signify any of the like earth energy, but basically it is the Taurus energy out of all the 3 earth energies, and this energy is known to be very intuitive. Okay, it has a great intuitive power. The High Priestess has great intuition. Okay, it can smell things. It knows what is right, what is wrong, what is true, what is false. Okay, so it is a highly intuitive energy. When the High Priestess comes, it means suppose if you are asking in relation to a person. Okay, so this means that that person has a great intuition. Okay, and that person knows and can detect what is that if a person is saying the right thing or if a person is hiding something. So this High Priestess is great intuitive energy. Okay, so the B and J pillars which you are seeing in the card, they are to create the balance. B and J pillars, you are seeing them. So they are basically known to create balance, these pillars. Okay, B and J. Now we also have beautiful blue color in the card, and we also have the moon here. ठीक है, आप ये देख सकते हैं, the blue, all the blue surrounding, the blue, the background which is blue, and the dress of this lady, it's also containing a lot of blue. And you can also see the moon in the card. Okay, so the moon also depicts highly intuitive energy. Okay, and the moon also depicts secrets. So we also have this blue color as well as the moon. So this moon, it is known to be about secrets, about illusions. Okay, so basically this is all about intuition, secrets, something coming to light. Suppose you are not knowing about any particular situation and you come to know about that. So it is all about those things. Okay, the hidden things. So the High Priestess is someone who can figure people out. I have already told you. It figures people out, whether people are fake or whether they are real, whether they are authentic or whether they are like speaking the truth or not. So it just reads people inside out, the High Priestess. She's someone who stands in power. She or he, whatever it is, it's not gender specific, as I've already told you. This High Priestess can, the energy can be, taken by a man also or a woman also. It doesn't matter. So this is someone who stands in power, and as I've told you that I may be talking about someone who is a male and who is taking on this high priestess energy. So it's not about genders, it's about energy. Okay, the high priestess is a very intuitive card, and it's a very intelligent energy. It can really smell when something is wrong, when something is fishy. The high priestess knows it. Okay, it just knows it. And when something is off, when someone is lying to her, okay, when something is not right, the high priestess just gets that energy, it feels that. It has great intuition in respect to detecting BS. So when someone is lying to her, and this energy is very, very symbolic, because high priestess nurses what the truth is. High priestess knows what the truth is all about. Okay, so you can basically name it as a lie detector energy, the high priestess. So it's also about trusting your own intuition, okay, and your gut feeling, and being okay if you are a bit more of a vulnerable person. It's also about that. That if you are asking about any particular situation in your love life or in your career, or so, the are the inner self or the guides, they tell you to trust your intuition when this card appears. So it's all about intuition, trusting your inner self, trusting your gut, going with it, going with what your intuition says, because intuition never lies. Okay, this is the only energy which never lies. So trust your instinct, trust your gut, because whatever it says, it's the real path, it's the true path to follow. So it means that you can trust your intuition, because this card usually comes out when the guides are really, really suggesting that it's okay to trust yourself, it's okay to believe in yourself. Okay, so even if you don't understand the situation, it's very important to trust yourself, because sometimes you need know the answer. So just trust yourself, go with the flow, go with what your gut, your instinct offers you. Okay, because it never lies. And even your guides, the guardian angels, they suggest, they want to speak to you if this card comes. So they want to speak to you, they want to tell you that please go with your gut. Okay, don't listen to the outer influences, don't listen to what your mind is saying, because logic is not always right. Most of the times your gut, your instinct is whatever it is screaming to you, you should listen to that. So the high priestess is all about trusting your basic instincts, your inner gut, and going with the flow. And also it's about the very some of the intuitive things which a high priestess can judge, or it can detect if a person is authentic or fake or whatever it is. So even if this card comes in respect to a person, okay, so this means that that person has a lie detector energy within himself or herself, or that person has a very high intuition, or a high gut feeling. Okay, or he or she can detect if you are being real in the moment or not. So this high priestess is all about trusting your gut, the instincts, and the lie detector thing, and all about secrets and illusions. Okay, so I think this is all for today, because if I'll tell you more about the other cards, you'll get confused. So I think please retain what I have told you in this section. Okay, memorize it, so that when we come in our next class, then we can just get on to the other cards. Okay, so please make it a habit to memorize once whatever we have discussed about in our previous sections. So today I have told you about the three major arcanas. Okay, starting with the Fool, then going on to the Magician, and then going on to the High Priestess. Okay, so we have discussed three major arcana cards today. uh, Please memorize them once, and just uh, listen to these videos whenever you can, so that you don't get confused or messed up when I'll upload the fourth video. And if you haven't seen this one, then you won't be able to pretty much understand what I'm talking all about. So please watch and listen to all my three videos, whatever they are, in sequence, in synchronization, so that whenever I'll post the fourth one, then you will have a much better idea of what we are talking all about. Okay, so thank you so much, and take care. Like, share, subscribe, as you all know, and help me grow. Thank you so much. Bye bye.